finally, the newest God of War, Ragnarok, has finally got a release date, and everyone is fucking excited about this.
Everyone
Everyone.
excited, even for me. I'm
Even
totally.
people, even people, Nathan, surprise, surprise, who have never played the first three games, are excited as all fuck.
Oh, damn, for real. Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm excited for it because I grew up with that game. Like, I legit grew up with that game since the PS2 when it came out on PS2. Um, yeah. So, God of War is coming out on November 9th. It's coming out November 9th. It's not up for it. It will be up for pre-order. Just they haven't released it yet. So I
Mm,
think I'm gonna look for more information about that, about the whole when they're gonna do the release date, and then I just found out during the same day, they literally released a video of the collector's edition for God of War Ragnarok, and
well,
it's
there's two
literally
different editions.
yeah, there's two. There's one regular collector's edition, and then there's one another. I think I forgot the name. I forgot the name of it, but there's another name for it. So
I think the
there's gonna
only
be
difference
collection
is
one.
that, yeah, I
Yeah, and
think one
collection.
of them, the difference between them is like the soundtrack and the art book
Yeah,
is like one of them has like a physical, like the physical game along with the physical art book and soundtrack, whereas the
yeah,
other one has everything digitally to separate the two different PlayStation 5s.
yeah. So pretty much it'll be like that. And then the major thing for those collector's editions, you will have Thor's hammer. Never afraid. You will have Thor's hammer, not the Marvel version. Let's get that straight.
It's more like the comic book slash
Real Norse mythology hammer.
yeah,
Literally,
yeah.
yeah, it's literally like, be it in Thor,
To be
the
honest,
con.
it looks if honestly, if you guys look at it, it's quite smaller than the hammer than we see on TV, but it's got more indentations, and if you actually read the comics, it actually has more detail in the story of why it's made that way, and it's because it actually makes the hammer actually linked to the history of each and every king that's actually wielded it.
Yeah,
Like, each and every single king has put, like, fucking carvings into this thing, adding a little bit more and more and more.
mm-hmm,
And it makes it
exactly.
that much more powerful.
Yeah,
Because Thor
exactly,
is literally wielding something that has the power of multiple kings before him.
exactly, exactly.
And honestly, Nathan, let's just skip the part that he's a very dark hero. He's not really a hero at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
In
like
a certain
to
part of the
break.
comics, honestly, the one that I read, he's not really a hero anymore. He's just a
Yeah,
fuck dead
so
unit.
if you guys are looking at the comic book, the Stan Lee version of Thor, yeah, he's more like a good guy ish. But if you actually read and listened to the actual Norse mythology of Thor, he's fucking dark. Like
Yeah,
he's really dark.
like the nicest way we can say it is he is a bumpkin.
Yeah, and you might think like, is Thor still muscular and like slimmed down?
Nope.
No, no. Thor.
No.
If you look at Vikings, well, look. We'll put it this way. I'll make it easy on you guys. Look how the real life version of World Strongman today, right? You see how they have to be big and they have to they're big in muscle. It's not just big. They're just not fat. It's like they're big, fat, and muscle. So think of those guys. Think of all those guys. But Thor has fucking special powers, and he's a freaking god. So Thor is, fat, big,
He's like
and
the ultimate bumpkin, by the way.
yeah, and
He's
he's
the
had
ultimate.
muscles. Yeah, he had muscles, like and type of thing, and he got a beard. Right, he literally got a beard, right? So the simplest way for that in Avengers Endgame, that's the closest version of that. If you guys don't know what he really looked like, that if you want to find detail what he looked like, freaking Endgame, the Avengers Endgame, that's the closest story you can get. But in the end, when freaking Thor: Love and Thunder comes
Yeah,
out,
that's honestly that's the only like way you'll ever see him visually as the representation of that he actually is,
yeah.
visually
So
wise.
yeah. So
But you'll
that's the
never
closest.
see him acting like that.
Yeah. So like, but yes,
It's
they
like
did kept the same
20%.
similarities. Yeah, they did
It's
kept
like
the same.
20%.
Yeah, so they did kept the same similarity where like he drinks a lot. Yeah, they still kept that where he. When I say he drinks, the dude drinks. You know, so yeah, they still kept that, but if they just, like make him, looking like that
The only
type
part
of
of that
thing.
movie I hated was like, why did you have to make the mum see what her son was gonna be? Why did you have
Yeah.
to make her see that?
Well, I mean, they went back in time and stuff, so it was just like, oh, okay. But yeah, it's like, I don't care about that. But anyway, people, I'm just excited about that because it's freaking God of War, and they say that this is the last one. When I say that, it means the last part of the of North mythology, in what they're trying to do. So since
Like they've
I
gone
can't
through
really
so many.
spoil it
Yeah,
because
they've.
every never played
Yeah,
every didn't played
that's the thing that they. And I'm not going to skip right to the fourth one, of course not.
yeah.
Because all of you are telling me not to. But
Hmm.
from what I've been told, that they've just gone like through all of the mythologies, like Greek and everything.
Yeah, there. I mean, like I mean, he already did Greek, and remember, you still got Egyptian. You
Oh,
got
he
the
did that
Egyptian guy.
too.
No, not yet. But once you play number four, you can actually see the Egyptian symbol later in the game. But that was not until like number four.
Ooh, that would be cool to see him fight like some of those Egyptian gods
Yeah,
because the god of death was really, and that's not Hades, that's the god of death.
yeah, yeah.
It's
They're,
like
they're,
basically the Grim Reaper.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, so there's multiple different expertise with that, So there's multiple.
I know, but every version of him in like
uh,
pictures and shit from history, holy crap, he's terrifying.
yeah, which is cool and which is like really really awesome and amazing and pretty soon about that we're definitely gonna see that, but not until like a while. So, but I will tell you guys like a little story of like why I like God of War so much and why I really
Yeah.
really excited about it. So back in the PS2 era, yeah, back in the PS2 era, people, you know, um, the first God of War came out. My brother got it, but he didn't beat it until like he didn't beat it. I ended up taking it to play and beat it, and then when the second one came out,
Oh, I can understand why you had to take over because you were more experienced, and the first one is a pile of ass in certain
yeah,
parts.
yeah. So I'll take over, and then
Number
I
one,
went.
box pushing section. Number
Yeah,
two,
so I went
the
ahead and
necklace
took over.
section.
Yeah,
Fucking
I
hate
went ahead
that
and took
section.
over, did all that, and then I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Then next thing you know, I was like, oh man, I can't wait. So I was kicking butt in that game. Then when I found out, I didn't beat it right away because we waited too long, and then God of War 2 came out, and we're like, okay, he's already survived. We just don't know how he survived. So I went ahead and be like, interested in this game. Went ahead and beat it. Went ahead and did all this, and I'm sitting here like, holy
Wait a
shit,
minute,
this
I'm
is.
confused. What the fuck are you talking about? At the end of the first game, he becomes a god.
Yeah, well. At that time, God of War 2 came out, but
Oh, you're
we
talking
didn't
about the
beat
ending
it.
of the second game. Okay.
No, we didn't beat the first one when the second one came out. We didn't beat it. until the second one came out, like, a couple years
Well,
later.
you probably
We
thought he
waited too long.
died at the end.
We waited too long. So that's why I went ahead and okay, I'll play it. Because I want
So
to know
you had
how he
no
survived.
so for a
Yeah,
long
because
time
I
you had
want to know
no
how he
idea how it
survived the
ended.
fall. Because at that time, I just like, okay, you
Oh
survived the
yeah,
fall.
because you watched the beginning and you just assumed, oh okay.
Yeah, and I just waited, but I wasn't interested yet until
Yeah,
I got
because he
into
was
the
tormented
combat.
by because you watched basically the beginning, which is the end of the game, where he basically
Yeah,
is
and
tortured
it's
by the
literally like,
memory of a
oh,
kid.
so technically he did survive. He's just that,
He
he.
became a god.
Yeah, the only reason why I didn't like the first one a lot, well, I put it this way, I love the first one, but the main issue at that time was there was too much puzzling, and this is an action adventure game. It was too much. It was less fight and more puzzle, and then they finally listened and balanced it out to where you can fight and then there's puzzle, right? And then you fight some more, then there's puzzle. You fight
Honestly, I
again,
don't
there's
mind the
puzzle.
puzzles. It was the fucking box pushing section
Yeah,
and then the
the
necklace
puzzle was made
section that
more
just pissed
difficult
me
for a
the
lot of people.
fuck right off.
It made everybody annoyed. It's like nobody didn't want that. Nobody didn't
The
want that.
puzzles were piss easy, but the box pushing
But some
section, it
puzzles you
just
just
it
like,
just felt
bruh.
really out of place. Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
This is
it,
supposed to be a hack and slash, not I'm pushing the vitamins to the location for my work.
yeah,
Man,
yeah,
Kratos, are you a fighter or are you a pharmacist? What the fuck are you doing?
yeah. Yeah, that was a huge issue out that game. So that was a huge issue. But I still play it. I still beat it. I want to know how he survived, and I want to know how the hell I'm gonna kill Ares. So then next thing you
Honestly,
know,
if
it's
I
like,
have a
oh,
new
so that's how
game,
you kill Ares. It's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna kick some ass. So went ahead, kicked some ass, did what we gotta do, and then I'm like, cool. Now I'm waiting for the second one. Got the second one, and was playing like crazy.
I'm
Playing like
actually
crazy.
I
Eh,
actually am going to sign out of my main account on PlayStation 3 because it's basically got this whole new PlayStation 5 security system on it, so I'm going to
mm.
sign out of that and I'm going to replay the first game.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to do that off camera, guys,
Mm.
because I want to, do the PlayStation 3 on a different account because F the goddamn shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So pretty much like after the end of like yeah, so Kratos did kill Ares and he did become God of War. So sorry for spoilers, people. Yeah, but he did become God of War. So it's like yeah, he did do it. He did beat him.
I saw the ending, don't worry about it, guys. He's not
Yeah.
spoiling
It's
anything
like
to me. I've
yeah,
lived through that shit.
yeah.
Also, by the way, guys, the only reason I stuck through that fucking game was because the fighting mechanics were actually good for a really old game.
Yeah,
That's the only fucking reason.
it was a best start, and it did really really well at that time, and then everybody liked it. Everybody liked it, and I'm happy about that. You know.
You know, for other games that came out at the same time, that the only problems I had with that game, the boss fight was like the one thing that I fucking
Yeah,
hated.
some of the boss fights on
What
that
the
is just kind of
hell?
like I don't like it.
The boss
You
fight
know.
at the very ending was fine. It's just what the hell was with the analog sticks? Does anybody
Yeah.
realize that the analog sticks were the most weakest fucking thing on the fucking controller at that time?
Mhm.
Oh, you know what? I can just imagine the board meeting. What's the most valuable thing right now? Oh, Heavy Rain did it. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Let's have a QTE with fucking Joy-Cons. Nobody's gonna break the controller doing that.
but they like to this day it's still like
Or
one of
on.
the top games that everybody still talks about to this day. It's like yeah, it's still awesome. You know.
That's what ended up happening. I broke a controller.
Yeah.
And not because I was made, but because the Joy-Con sticks literally kept popping out every time I was using them because the game's like, oh, Joy-Con sticks are so revolutionary.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
literally had to plug my PS4 controller in, And God forbid, do not you have to have it plugged in, or else the fucking thing will not work.
Yeah.
It will recognize that it's a PlayStation controller, but that's it.
Mm.
That's it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then just growing up, it's just like that was the game did. Oh man, the game did so well. I
There is
love
a
it.
few points that really enraged me, but other times I'm just like, okay, I can see where they're going with this.
Yeah, it's just that it just gets to the point like, okay, we already know what they're gonna do with this. It's easy. It's just
It
a
just
matter of
seems like to
time.
me that pushing the box section, I know I'm gonna say this a
Yeah,
million times, but
they
it
fix it
just
on
seems so
later.
out of place. Like, you're hacking, you're slashing, you're cutting things heads off, and then we're daintily pushing a box.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah,
What? And then it's like random if the box gets broken, and it's like, well,
mhm.
I'm gonna be here a while.
Yeah. So
Grab your chips and popcorn, because I'm going to be here a while. Raging
yeah,
eternally.
God of War, like to this day. I mean, like remember it was just the first game, so they were testing the water. And then when God of War did good, like really good, they fixed the problems. Like during the first one, playing the second one, so they fixed it. They fixed the problem. But you remember, it was all or nothing. But if the first one failed, they wouldn't be a second game. So it's like this is
Exactly.
like a do or die type of thing. So it's like, yeah, if they don't do this the right way, if they don't get the expertise and the money that they're gonna supposedly receive, and are thinking of how they're gonna get the money back after all that, yeah, and they got their money back. I believe, yeah, they got their money back, and the rest is history. The
hmm
rest is history. If they didn't get the money back, yeah, they're yeah, we won't have God of War 2, 3, Ascension, and all that other stuff, and yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna love. I mean, you're gonna love God of War 2. Hopefully, hopefully, yes.
Oh, you're gonna love
I'm gonna
it.
say this. It's not the whole game. I don't hate the entire game. I actually liked certain parts of the game. Like, the design of Hades' realm was so visually impressive.
Yeah, especially
And
at
then,
that.
like, of
Yeah,
course, the jumping, because I suck at jumping, it kind of pissed me off. They couldn't do it, but it was so visually intense that I was like, can I live here? Why can't I stay here longer?
yeah.
Can I fight Hades? And then I was
Nope.
like, oh, that probably comes later on, so then...
Yeah, sadly, you won't face Hades until the third one.
Oh, fucking hell. I
Yeah.
like Hades.
Oh, I love Hades.
My boy
Hades.
better been done right.
No, the only one that doesn't
His design better be fucking awesome.
once you see what he look like, you're gonna love him. Yeah, why you get sad is he's a put it this way, I mean, he's the second boss that you have to face. And like he's the second boss. You got auto wipe, baby. It's a crack circle. No. Come on, baby. Hang on, guys. Alright, hello, Abby? Hello? Abby? Hello? Yeah, I love to. Abby, you there? Might be the internet, you guys. So,
Yeah.
okay, there you go. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, hello. Not my
Yeah,
internet.
I don't know what the deal was. Yeah,
Something that PlayStation, I reckon, is just deciding to have a hissy fit.
yeah, no,
I
I'm
mean,
all
did
right.
it
Come on,
yesterday.
I'm all right. Don't do this now. We're
The
getting
one
to like
thing
the
that I'm
story of this shit.
terrified of, yeah, the one thing that I'm terrified of is that your PlayStation does the same thing as mine did last night, where I had to rip everything out just
Right.
so. And guess what? Apparently, it was still technically on, even though it didn't show the light that it was on, and it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, I was just worried that your system wasn't turned on. I was just more worried like, oh shit, her system isn't turning on. We have a bigger problem. And not only that,
Also,
we just
just to let people know, I have a shit ton of stuff like around my desk. Like, there's a memory card and all that stuff sitting next to my PlayStation 5, so I had to literally rip the PlayStation 5 away just to get the power cord out, then
yeah,
plug it back in and pray that the fucking thing turned on. Only,
yeah.
you know what fucking happened, Nathan?
What?
I had to reconnect both my controllers to the fucking thing wiredly.
Yeah, that's why I
Just
just
to turn on.
yeah, that's why I just kind of like that's why I bought those the long ones, Abby, so I can just like
Yeah, yeah.
keep them on and just keep them
See, I
there.
don't mind that because I had the long cords, but for a while there it scared me that it wasn't going to turn back on.
Yeah,
I was like, holy shit, my husband's going to America. He's already paid for the plane ticket, and he's already paid to update his passport. This is fucked right now.
yeah. It's just like and then you have to sit there like, do I seriously have to use my savings account? It's like, do I seriously have to use this now?
I
Fuck.
was freaking the fuck out going, yeah, thinking just that. Do I
Yeah,
have to use my savings account to replace this hunk of shit?
yeah, literally. So back to God of War. Yes,
Yeah,
Abby.
back to
Yes, Abby.
Kratos.
You like Katie. You like what he looked like. The only sad part you're gonna have to face on the second. Why he's next? He's the second boss fight. Why? So you gonna kill him early? Sadly, that was like
Well,
the only
you know
downfall I
what?
didn't like about the game. That you have to
Honestly,
kill him early.
the thing about me is, as long as they do his design, you know, right, and
Well, his
doesn't make
design
him
is
look.
fine. Why his design is fine. It's just like I was just
I just don't
irritated
want
if
him to
he
look like a pansy like the PlayStation 2 fucking Hercules game, because that was awful.
I mean, that's a whole different company, so that doesn't count. That's a whole different company
He
that
looked
doesn't
like
count.
a fucking. He looked like the fucking guy who used to sell my husband cigarettes.
Yeah. So,
Meet me in the land of the
well,
dead.
put it this way,
Excuse me, Hades,
I'll
speak the fuck up. What the hell did you say?
put
Meet
it this
me in
way,
the land of the
I'll make it
dead.
easy. I'll make it easy. You'll see Hades in the second game, but you won't see him to the end of the game. That's
Why
it.
is he hiding his face?
No, once you beat the game, you'll see him, but that's it. I'm not gonna tell you
Okay.
any
You
more,
get
but
like
you will see him
you get like
later.
a sneak peek of him in the second game.
You'll
Okay.
get a sneak peek out of that, you know.
Like literally, if you want to check out that that fucking Hercules PlayStation 2 game, it was so awful. John
Yeah,
Tron did a
that's
video
not
of it,
Santa
and
Monica. See that? Yeah, that's not Santa Monica.
I know, Sonomoka's gonna do him right, but you should see the joke Hades in that fucking game. How he talks so quietly like a mouse. He's like, I will defeat you in the land of the dead. Excuse me, Hades, can you speak up a bit? I can't fucking hear you.
Yeah.
You speak to... I will fucking defeat you in the land of the dead.
Yeah.
What?
Literally.
Am I deaf for this guy not talking very much?
Well, yeah, the second,
And
yeah. So
before
pretty much,
that,
you guys, the
fucking
second.
Zeus is just like burying his voice into your eardrums, like, can you? You're at a 10 right now in volume. Can you take it down to a 5?
Yeah. So
Someone in the voice department did not properly check the level of sound.
yeah. So
Like Zeus is like
pretty much, you
loud as
guys.
all balls.
Yeah, so pretty much the second game did a lot more better with combat. I mean, like, there were still some puzzles there, but it wasn't like, oh, they just puzzle all the way to the end. No, they're like, they managed to balance that out in the second game. They
Well,
managed
you
to
know
balance
what?
it out.
You know what? Hopefully they fixed it. And
Well,
honestly,
well, 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 they updated the game. Well, remember, I mean, it's still at that time. It was a still PS2 game. It didn't make it to PS3 at that time. They were trying to head to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
PS3,
yeah,
but it
yeah, yeah,
didn't
yeah.
make it due to time. So they just sat there like, okay, we'll just put it on PS2, which is
Yeah,
fine. I mean,
no, my
like, yeah,
husband owns both collections.
yeah. At that time, PlayStation 3 was still like $600. It's just so stupid. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford it. You know, I wouldn't be able to afford it for that. So that's why I kind of like, okay, they it's on PS2. I'll just get on PS2, and then the rest is history. PS2 started out strong and did very very good. It did amazing.
Yeah.
I won't spoil it too much, but yeah,
It
still did very good.
actually, if for a PS2 game for its time, it's fucking glorious
It
design-wise.
was a right time. It was a right time.
It is a
Yeah.
good design choice on all the levels and how you like they maximize like a very small level and make you feel like you're in this ginormous fucking map.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did really good. It's just certain parts of it was like, why am I swishing a box when I could just fucking throw lightning at him?
Yeah, and just use magic, and just
Can I
like,
just pick up
yeah,
a
but they
rock
didn't
and
do
throw
that.
it at him?
Yeah.
Did not Kratos know how to pick up a rock?
Well, they don't want to
Fuck
make it
these
too
guys.
easy. Being just like we knew he's strong, and we knew that they can do that, but you know, it's a game, so they know for a fact they're not gonna put that in there. One of those things like they're not gonna put it in there, so they try to make you be like, okay, come on, you know.
It's like
And
when
plus,
you
they didn't want to
freaking
spoil that. You know, Kratos is another son of Zeus and some shit like that. So they don't want to spoil it.
Oh, I know
they
that. It's just, it feels really out of place. Like one minute you're cutting a demon's head off and the next, I'm daintily pushing a box.
yeah. Yeah, just so you can get to the next area, which is yeah, it was still weird, but at the same time, just like it's
It just made
forever.
me think, couldn't you just make it so that I pick up a rock and throw it at him?
Yeah, behind every.
What?
Yeah,
There's plenty of stones around. I could just huck one at him.
right. Oh man, I'm about to die. But yeah, I mean, like two did really really good. Two like did like the best thing ever type of thing,
Lots of people
and
have asked me about this, and I'm going to tell you guys for real on this. The reason why I had to cut out the opening cutscene of, like, well, not Medusa, but, you know, the little demon that looks like half a snake, half a woman, is because her tits are literally bouncing around during her opening cutscene.
literally, you gotta turn this out. Like what?
Yeah,
Wait.
her tits are out, and I went through frame by fucking frame, and guess what? It would have taken me 5 hours to get to cover up her tits.
Yeah, during the boss fight.
So instead, I just decided to cut that entire fucking cutscene of him seeing her tits bouncing around.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
that's
she was feeling herself.
yeah, yeah, that's
Even
a
if I
lot of
covered up
cutscenes.
her tits, YouTube would have gone, there's a woman feeling herself on screen,
It's
and I don't
like
like it.
if you don't take that out, we're gonna have to remove your shit, and it's just like fuck, and you have to hurry up and remove it before YouTube will sit there and remove you. So it's sort of like
Yeah.
okay, I gotta hurry up type of scenario, you know. So yeah, there like people there were a lot of nudity. Like there were a lot of nudity.
I'm still deciding if I should completely remove Medusa's boss fight. I know it's fucked to do that, but if she's really naked the whole fucking time,
Yeah.
it's either I fight her by looking at the fucking floor, or, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
Because if that tiny little cutscene was going to take me 5 hours to fix, can you imagine how much of an entire boss fight's going to take me?
Yeah. No, no. Is your thing done?
Shit.
Check your quest, Abby.
Yes, let's check. Okay, travel to the underbelly of the labyrinth. My god, there's 51 steps? Jesus Christ. Travel to the underbelly of the Leviathan. The Savala prepares the ritual. Oh god, we're gonna see his wife.
Yeah, so let's go. Go to go to the moon and then go to the blue target. You can't miss it, Abby.
I know, but
Let's go. But yeah,
okay.
are you lost? There you go.
No, I'm just preparing myself mentally to see Savala in a way that I've never seen him.
And by the way, Abby, his wife is black.
Oh, that's fine with me. I'm just prepared mentally to watch a man that I sort of hate and look up to turn into a bubbling fucking moron with the tears and the fucking snotting.
Yeah. What?
Don't do anything stupid, Zavala, okay? I don't want to have to shoot your ass.
Yeah, so pretty much like,
I love you.
The second severance is at hand.
Like I
yeah,
love my own dad, but I
shit,
will shoot you if I have to.
But whatever you hear,
shit.
must press forward.
Okay, lightning.
Thank you, Paris.
Set your amplifiers. Sever Callus's connection. And tread carefully.
I see your new protege, Zavala. I wonder, have you told them what became of the last woman?
Shut the fuck up, you bitch.
Hello.
I know that she's not a bitch, but she's doing something to his head and I don't like it. I don't respect women that like to play mind games.
Yeah. Yeah. God of War is still amazing to me. So we got everything all ready up, you guys.
Just to clarify,
yeah.
just to clarify, any racist bullshit in my Discord chat, whether you're paying for it or not, you're gonna get canned.
Amplifier online. I'm detecting the commanders as well.
So
as we learned with Crow, these
everything's all set in motion. Okay, it's right there.
Okay,
Everything all set in motion. Abby got the knives. Abby, right here. Abby, hurry up. Like literally, Abby got the knives ready up. She just pre-ordered it like a few days ago, so we're okay. I just got pre-order mine. I'm planning on
tool.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, Nathan, I need help here. I can't fucking fight them. Ah, go away. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, goddammit.
There you go.
There's a lot of fire in this doorway.
Abby, just come on. It won't kill you. Come on.
And I am seeing several code violations here. Several. Oh, it's this way.
No.
Alright, it's got. Oh,
look up. Look up.
Oh god, can I
look up? Thank you.
No, I can't. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Oh god. Just when I get used to the fucking warlock's jump. Here we go.
Every good thing I was there, P. You probably be like, where the fuck do I go? It's like, it's kind of obvious.
Well, I mean, honestly, I probably would walk into the lightning.
Yeah, you will walk towards the lightning. Okay, Abby, you're gonna have to go first.
Zeus, let me in here,
Abby, you better walk fucking slow on this part.
Okay. Oh my god, at least this is more responsive than that one PS2 game I played that actually was ported to the PS4, but really shouldn't have. It's like the game before Heavy Rain, it was awful. The story was great, it's just the controls were fucking awful, Nathan.
That's
The
why I always careful.
QTE took 5 fucking hours for me to complete because of the goddamn controls.
Yeah, that's why I only pick games I know I'm gonna play. That's why when you send me like games and all that stuff, I'll be like, okay.
That's why I'm just like, test this out, see if you like it, and if you don't, then fuck it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, no. Oh, god damn it. Okay,
It's
keep going,
okay,
keep going.
Legend.
There. Oh. Just keep going. Just don't
Lightning's
fall.
gone.
No, 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 no.
Nope. I thought that actually had a flaw. Clearly I was wrong. Several code violations in this building alone. Oh, there is a flaw, it's just that they have pits. And no one heard of railing? Of course not. No, why would we need railing?
Security lockdown lifted across all nearby bulkheads.
Oh, fuck it.
Clear to proceed.
Come on, people. What we got?
Oh, excuse me, fucker.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna change to void.
Alright.
My favorite. I want to make a entire planet and throw it at you.
Totally.
If I had that power, I'd do it to a lot of Karens that I've met at work.
Right? And then make a
If you
mini
think the
ball.
world revolves around you, here's a planet that does. It's gonna be
Yeah.
on your head. Fucking hate Karens. God damn you entitled bitches.
Ooh. Oh.
There was one woman that came to Australia who wanted to celebrate 4th of July in Australia, and it's like, I'm sorry, madam.
Why?
But fireworks... I don't know. There's only one time a year that fireworks are actually legal, and it's an American holiday. We don't consider it a time of leave. I'm sorry, but we don't sell fireworks. And even if we did, we'd probably get a lot of us would probably go to jail.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid of you.
But how am I supposed to celebrate my holiday? I don't know.
Why? Okay, why the fuck do you flew here then?
Zavala, tell them
You know, I mean,
I
like,
don't know.
Australia is
Why the
worse.
fuck are you...
Yeah, why Australia is worse? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's like, you think Australia is like the best place? Yeah,
And
for
she
like a good
basically
like
got
6
it.
months. Like, I'm not saying
Well, the
that to be mean. I
healthcare...
mean, I'm not saying it to be mean, but you get the point. It's like, yeah, it's just the same shit over and over and over again.
But each amplifier
It's
further
okay in
isolates the
certain
presence
parts, but
from
the certain
Callus's
parts of
hold.
free
It's just like,
healthcare, and
why am
that's
I
it.
here? Yeah, it's just like, just.
I'll come here for the free healthcare, but I'm not staying for anything
Yeah,
else.
right, Peter. Y'all taxes is like crazy like a motherfucker. You know. Jeez.
Fucking... Motherfucking Christ. Excuse me, you son of a bitch.
I'll wait for you, Abby.
Hey, you fucking bitch. Yeah, fucking... Ugh, every time we get a new prime minister, it's like, oh, how retarded is this one? More than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
And why? I don't fucking know.
Longer. Life moved on around us, but we can wait here for a moment.
You chose to move when you could have stayed.
Safi,
Don't. You have made your choice.
go
She's
ahead.
dead, you moron.
I'll find my own way.
Yeah, but he has a nightmare of his guilt. So just like Crow with Ultra Solve. So
I love
yeah.
you. Mwah. I want to touch his head.
Yeah.
Final amplifier set. I must be seeing things. The Scorn are wearing... Impossible. The House of Devils is gone.
Are you seeing them
Your
wearing
eyes
brown
deceive
panties?
you.
Because, I don't think they are.
You've reached the Severance site,
Ooh,
Commander.
hello.
The Guardian
God
Angel is
damn it.
in your position.
No,
The
no.
brave Zavala holds his offering with clenched fingers. Afraid to lose the pain he has kept close for so long.
It's all
Oh,
I have
okay.
left.
You hoard our memory like a starving animal hoards bones. I'd call that reverence.
I
Come here.
mourned. I begged for your forgiveness. What more can I do?
No! No, 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 no,
Every,
no,
every, every, every,
Savannah,
every.
no!
Where?
What?
Right here.
No. Don't beg a fucking ghost for
And right here, Abby. Make it quick.
I hate this. I know it's his own mental trauma and shit, but I hate it!
Yep.
If he visually cries, I'm gonna cry.
Alright, load up. Ready?
Also, you won that bet, by the way.
Mm.
Do you even remember what it is?
Nope.
If I cry at a certain part...
Oh! Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Ah, brain fart, Abby.
Cried out in prayer to your traveler.
But was it? Wait, was it a game
Good did it do.
that I told you, or
No,
was
an
it a
anime.
movie? Oh,
Instead,
anime.
Anime.
give the light to your enemies.
Which anime was it that I told you?
Naruto.
It is that simple.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah, there's a one saying. Do you remember what episode you're on?
us both to die
Mm-mm.
Huh, I'm gonna have to look it up later.
I chose you. I tried to give it away.
You killed him as much as the fallen did. You poured your blood into his
Oh
veins.
man.
Oh my god, this is him, like, saying this to himself. Oh my god, it's like looking into a mirror of what I deal with my depression when it's really bad. You killed him! You fucked up!
Yeah.
She's just a living presentation of, like, what his brain is already telling him. And it's
Oh
just
yeah,
so fucked.
he's the one. That was like way before we
Counseling,
came in.
immediately!
Yeah.
Someone give Guardians counseling. They go through enough as it is. Someone please give Zavala some counseling. Fuck you.
Nice. Oh, nice, Henry.
I've lost a child before. It's fucked, okay? It's very fucked.
You didn't lose one, you lost two.
That's how I can, and that's how I know what fucking Zavala's going through. Because I've been there myself, Zavala. I know what you're going through. Fuck!
Yeet.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, thank you, Abby. Careful not to say that word too much, Abby, remember?
Oh yes, oh yes. For the love of Kate!
Yeah, it's fine. I'll let you say it, but you gotta be, yeah, you gotta. I don't want you offending people. Ugh.
For the love of Kate, for the love of Kate! This brings me back so much emotional shit right now.
Oh man. Ooh.
Just to let people know, I actually have lost 2 children in my life, and this is bringing back a lot of emotional shit right now.
Yeah, dude. I think after this one, it will show a cutscene, if I remember correctly, and you'll get a chance to like see. You know what I mean?
What she used to look like.
And then once we do it again with Zavala, it will show like what she really looked like. Ooh.
I'm actually crying. This was so Mm. I'm
Take
trying
your
not to
time,
be
no rush.
emotional about it because I will go fuck because I'm only working with one eye here.
Mm.
If I start
I'll
tearing
revive you
up,
for if you can't get me. Thank you.
I'm trying to hold it together because if I go into this hysterics, I won't be able to freaking see. For love of K.
Strike the swallow. See through your
You're a
guilt.
bitch. You're a little bitch with your stick. Get out of here.
Ooh, that hurt. Just rest once the timer's up.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
My husband actually doesn't want me to play Max Payne because that I have lost children.
Yeah, you're not allowed to play that game, baby. I'm just gonna
Because
let you know
I
right now, you
still
are not
have,
allowed to play
like,
that game.
because, like, even on a good day, like, I can't play a game where, like, a parent loses a child or something. It's just like, no.
Mm-hmm.
That is just too much emotional everything.
Yeah.
Like, I played Valiant Hearts once, and that was enough. Because that was like watching my grandfather get sentenced by firing squad.
Yeah. Very nice, huh?
The dreadful blade
Or just
manifests
saving
from the
people's
Harbinger.
lives. Holy. Holy K. Might take me a while to stop saying, you know, the G word, but
Yeah, P, I can't allow you to say that, especially when I'm live streaming. I can't allow you to say
I
that.
know because some people find it offensive and I'll
Yeah,
just
and
say
then
it, dog, for the
that'll
love
take
of K.
that'll take a risk of like losing your channel being
I
like
get it, because people, you know, you have your own religions, your own faith, and I respect that immensely, and I'm sorry.
yeah.
It's just that if anybody's alright with it, I'm just going to use the love of K, because K is not any form of deity, it's just something that people said in a video game once that I thought was funny.
Fuck it.
Well, yeah, it was the Sinking City where they all said to represent Cthulhu's daughter, which they pretty much worshipped her. They just called her for the love of K, which is not even her name, so I don't understand why they said that.
Yeah. Ooh, hello.
But whatever, that's their choice, and let them have it. I mean, these are the same people that used to sleep with their in-laws, who are related to them. Bro. Do not connect yourselves to those people. They are screwed up.
How close, Abby?
Halfway.
Alright. I think it will kill me before you get.
Oh, a little bit more than halfway there. Go down, please. Go down faster. Yeah, I reckon I could have done the boss fight in Returnals by myself. I just didn't have a med
But
kit
you
for
got
that
me
last
with
part.
you, so it's just why it's better to do it together. It's just why you
Yeah,
got me with
I
you.
still think that we should both have a med kit and be at full health when we go in there.
Yeah, so we
You know,
got
for those
everything.
like
The
because we
only
get
issue
to
we got to walk
because
our
we
way
get
over there.
yeah
Yeah.
because we get to like tier 3 and then we're on red health. So if we get like the med kits and just go boom, full back to full health, then
Yeah.
we can just do it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Take a planet. Take a planet. Take a planet. Take a planet.
Thank you.
Like a small planet.
He still carries blame. We cannot proceed until he finds forgiveness.
In himself, yeah.
You shan't move, falling behind your walls. After what they took, This new life dishonors your old one. It dishonors your son.
Hakim.
Your true
Oh, it's a
family
beautiful
wouldn't
name.
torment you. This is your grief, Zavala.
My husband is not who I am, and I am speaking his words. He knows what he is.
A hollow man leading others to die. For a silent god.
Enough. Guardian, bring the commander back before any more damage is done.
I think the damage is well done, wife, because this man is broken. He needs a counselor. Therapist, immediately.
Yeah, counseling.
Why is he still working in this condition?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this man is still mentally broken.
Yeah, he's broken.
The difference between us, I go through counseling and seek medical attention and I take medicine for my mental issues. This guy's got nothing going.
Yeah, to me, I listen to like piano and shit. Like I'll sit there and put my headset and then listen to like piano shit. Don't ask me why. I just sat there and why I like this shit. You know,
It's
it's
calming.
got
It's
meaning
very
to that.
calming.
Gosh.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Alright. Yeah.
I can't help it but feel real bad.
Mhm.
Alright, travel to the tower. It's not really the tower anymore, it's more like the shithole we live in.
Mhm.
Well, there is a noodle shop in the new tower. I just assume that the Guardians eat that. I
Mhm.
just assume they eat that.
It's unbelievable.
Here's the thing, we have no idea how long he's been walking around with these thoughts in his head. And he's been wielding a gun?
Yeah.
This guy could have literally popped himself off at any moment. And everyone would have gone, oh, I don't know why. I freaking know why. There's no such thing as a damn counselor.
Mhm.
Does
Totally.
a guardian have to pop himself off, which is the nicest way of you know what, before you do anything?
Exactly.
I'm Australian. I don't celebrate 4th of July. No, we celebrate Anzac Day. That's with all the Australians that died in the war. I've never actually known what the 4th of July is about. I just thought it was like you celebrate a day.
Yeah, it's just Subway. It's just an American thing. So nothing really know with
Is
that.
it during the war? Is it
Yeah, it was
about the
pretty much
war?
during the. Yeah, it's one of those type of things.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like one of those things. That's why I didn't want to say anything about it.
Mhm. Yeah, World War One, World War Two. That should not happen.
A messed up
But
time that.
yeah, it should not happen. I'm not saying that in a mean way, but it's just like yeah, no, that should not happen. But it happened. So yeah, that's about it.
Mm, he doesn't have a mouth. Traveler doesn't have a mouth. How do you expect him? How do you expect it to speak? It shares your emotions, it lets it out.
Mhm.
You're not any less of a man if you cry, Savala. Don't believe all those goddamn men that believe that crying is for women. Alright?
Yeah.
Because
Oh
those are
yeah.
the men that have mental breakdowns and then wonder why they went on a killing spree. You wanna know
Mhm.
why? Because you didn't share your feelings.
Totally.
That and possibly you already had mental issues. We love you, Savala. Just get some goddamn... Whoops.
Like,
Get some help.
yeah, it's one of those things where I do feel sorry for Zavala because, like, he lost a son, and lost a wife, you know.
Well, I felt this sting of betrayal. I know what that feels like, but to lose a partner that way,
Uh-huh.
I hope I
Yeah.
never feel that, and I feel for Savala there. That is just no. That is a big no-no. That's not something I want, chat.
Exactly.
I don't even want that for my worst enemy. No.
Yeah.
I don't even want that on my worst enemy. Horribly traumatized for the rest of your life. No, I do not want that. No. That is just messed up, man. I actually hate that this is the thing that he has to go through.
Yeah.
Of
It's,
all the things.
yeah. I mean, like, you do feel a little bad for him. But you don't know how to cheer him up here. But remember, we were not there when all this was
Now,
going around the dark era.
oh no. Now it makes sense. Now it all makes sense. Oh, for the love of Kay, it makes sense now. When when Cade 6 died, he would have blamed himself for that.
Uh-huh.
And on top of that, when we went to go fight the battle to fucking... He would have gone... The reason why he kept saying no, 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 no is because he was scared that the same thing was going to happen to us. And then he was
Uh-huh.
just going to take that in and blame himself.
Exactly.
Seriously, someone hire a counselor immediately. The man has been suffering for years with self-hatred.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've got more important things to think about, about the bad guy coming. Are you kidding me? If you're if the fire team leader is mentally so bad that he can't see which way is up, then you are screwed.
Yeah.
He's
That's literally
mentally off his nut right now.
it. Yeah.
Why does it take a civilian to tell people that I'm a civilian and I could tell you that he needs a counselor?
Mm-hmm.
What would you do if your ex-wife as a ghost kept mocking you? I don't
Ooh,
know. I don't
that's
know.
that's a good one, Abby.
I mean, I already mock myself. Like, I will admit, there are times when my depression is so bad that I blame myself for my kid's death. Even though I know deep down it was an accident. and that a lot of people died during that plane crash, but there's still a part of me that really wants to blame myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I did that to my kids, and I did that to my mother-in-law. And that's a big burden to put on yourself, and that's why I'm like, Zavala, no.
Yeah.
He's really beating himself up over this, and he's been doing this for years.
Mm-hmm.
Without any form of counselling, without anyone to talk to. How the hell is he... How in the frick has he not, you know, offed himself?
He thought about it multiple times, but it's just like, what is that? What is that? He know for a fact that what's good would that be if you just kill yourself? Yeah, we will miss you, but you gotta think. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have this lost city. So, dude, you made it this far. You gotta suck it up.
Aerith could be the counsellor. I'm not saying that she's very good at her job, I'm just saying she could.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the Guardian Games symbol is still here.
Yeah, still haven't fixed it yet.
And the helm. This just makes me think of my own situation. You know, outside of a therapist office.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Jesus. You now think about it. Yeah, you would think about it. You would think about offing yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
Uh, When you're a creature that can't die, it becomes quite hard. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'm not used to you being here. Hello. Hello, wife.
Zavala will not speak to you of his regrets, but I will not let him bear them alone. Here, listen closely. Whispers and confessions as I have heard them. He would tell it differently, but memory clings so loosely to the truth. I will share what I know.
Okay.
Oh, this is it.
Before the vanguard, before the city, there was a woman. Her name was Sophia, and she was a surgeon. She came to Lord Saladin's gates, offering her skills in exchange for shelter. Zavala was his protege then. He had been taught his purpose, and he followed it without question. She maddened him. He infuriated her. But respect grew to admiration, and admiration to love. Does it surprise you that Zavala loved? She was meticulous and gentle, strong-willed, stubborn, fearless. It began with an infant, orphaned in a fallen raid. Saladin had taught Zavala duty, war, and the light. But Sophia showed him that he was more than an instrument of violence. She had one life, and she would share it with him. They called the boy Hakim. And he called Zavala father. In his joy, Zavala thought to abandon the light, as he had abandoned Saladin's ways. That joy ended as it began, with their son. When Hakim followed his father into battle, Zavala could not protect him, and Safiya could not save him. Hakim died in his mother's arms. Zavala wanted her forgiveness, but she knew there was nothing to forgive. And that giving up the light would be no absolution for him. They returned to the lives they once led. She found love again. She had a daughter. And when Safiya passed, he asked her to forgive him. Through each generation, he mourned. He asked for their forgiveness. And still, he has not found it.
So what do you think, Abby?
That is some heavy shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, he just followed the woman he loves' entire family bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah. That shit went. That hit me hard a little bit. I'm like, damn, that. Ugh. Holy hell.
Sorry for mentioning Jesus, but I'm guessing we're gonna have another spirit here, and that's gonna be his wife. Hopefully, if we can help him.
Mm-hmm.
It's if.
Yeah. A huge F.
What can you tell us about the trial? During our research for this episode, we had a number of newspapers from Puerto Rico translated to sort of understand like what the day by day, like how things were unfolding in this murder trial. It's pretty interesting because there was a big tug of war between the prosecution and the defense in terms of Brody's dying words. Tell my wife and my son that I love them and statements like that. That's a signal that Brody knew he was going to die, which obviously would have strengthened the prosecution's case. One of the other things, too, that's pretty interesting that came out of the trial was that all the medical staff testified, and they all stated when Brody was questioned about who did this was some form of Jose or Jose Gonzalez. So that was
See, I can understand Zavala now. It's a
Yeah.
lot more.
something we guys typically do. I remember it was something that we saw on Instagram. Our friend, the $1 Million Champion of Philadelphia, had shared it, and I remember it was like, man, that was so powerful to see. And I think seeing it and seeing that image really kind of drives home everything. I think it makes the whole thing very real. All right, stay with us, folks. The episode may be over, but our conversation will continue on the other side of the break when we welcome Puerto Rican wrestling legend Savio Vega to offer a brand new perspective you don't want to miss. Stay tuned.
I don't want my nightmares coming true, thank you very much. I don't want my nightmares coming true, thank you very much.
Yeah, especially that one.
Especially the one that I'm dealing with at the moment.
I received your last message.
I'm still
Whatever reckless
dealing with the
plan
fact that my
brings you to the
husband's going to be on a
field need not be
plane.
shared with the Vanguard or the Guardian. But keep me
Still working
informed at
through
the very
that.
least.
Right.
Those haunted here have found a measure
I
of
think I
peace.
would mentally
We
break
can
down
form and
if
resolve
I
your
started
overcome
seeing my
one's
husband,
regrets.
you know,
We
Mm-hmm.
have both
through
felt
a
it.
certain Johnny Cat
How a
scene.
moment of pain can
Oh
weave
yeah.
into the whole of our lives. How it
lens of thought and action. I have stared into the eyes of my pain made manifest, pleaded with it, raged at it. What face would your nightmare wear? For so long, I believed peace was beyond my reach. No more.
Ew. But I get it.
I have found it in guiding others down the same path that saved me. But I might allow myself to want more than peace. What? I am not certain. Is joy the word? Might I find that again? You told me to live my life. There is more truth in you than either of us would care to admit.
Alright,
I have some
here we go.
interest in you.
Yeah.
It remains rife with secrets. Meet with me, and we will discuss what I have found. Take care, right?
But game I didn't expect this from.
Alright. You ready to do some more?
Give me a minute, need some tissues.
Oh.
Didn't expect this from this game. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm having a mental breakdown right now.
Huh. Yeah, this whole
Because I've
game, I'm
lived
just
it.
like, whoa, what the fuck? Holy hell.
Nathan, the one thing I never wish upon my worst enemy or you is to live through what I have.
Well,
It's like
if
honestly,
you,
honestly, listening to this is like a jab to the freaking heart.
well, put it this way. If it wasn't for that crazy bitch, that wouldn't happen. You get what I mean?
I
All
know.
that happened at the wrong time because you have fake friends telling you shit, and then right when all that happened, it was already too late. So it was literally like it was already fucking too late.
Mm.
And yeah, and then her plan was successful because of it. You know,
All
because
of it.
yeah,
Anyone who doesn't know, it all started because she was cheating on me and she wanted to move on with this other woman she was sleeping with behind my back. She took the
yeah,
kids and disappeared.
and she
She
did
got
it.
rewarded. She got rewarded full custody. Then she got found out for being a neglectful parent, so her mother got full custody, and then I got the second visit that I ever had with my kids. When they were flying back home to America, they never went. They never made it home,
Mm,
and I got to feel something that no parent should ever feel.
yeah, it's that. So pretty much nobody didn't win. Pretty much like that's a loss.
I won't lie. I have thought about, doing myself in a few times. That's why you need to speak to someone. That's why you need counseling.
Mm,
That's why you need to breathe and talk, bring somebody in once in a while that's competent and knows what they're doing. Because, oh, stewing with that grief for years will mentally destroy you. Now all I
yeah,
can feel is pain. Probably the same pain that Zavala's felt. I just feel bad for him. That's all I feel.
yeah, yeah. And it sucks. It
And all
sucks
this man's
because
been
yeah.
doing has been trained to be a killer.
Mm, yeah.
Hatred he would have for himself. Oh,
Yeah.
Because his kid actually... it wasn't his fault. Honestly, it wasn't his. It wasn't even
No.
his kid's fault. It was the monsters that
It rises,
ruined his
a
life.
tide of dread
Yeah.
crests
He was minding his own business. Like, oh, I need to save the town, and then the son thought it would be nice to help him. Like any son would
Which
probably do
is
that.
nice, but
But
son never had any training.
yeah, he didn't have proper training. So, and it's that. Oh, nice.
Honestly, those friends that I used to talk to when I was married to Sarah, I haven't spoken to them ever since.
Yeah.
One of them actually tried to reach out to me when they found out Sarah was dead, and I was just like, why are you trying to reach out to me now? And you
Yeah,
told
it's
me
like,
on the
wait, why
phone
are you
after
reaching me
my...
now?
Why are you reaching out to me when the last time I spoke to you was a month after my children passed away, and you blamed me for it and told me to do myself in? She literally said that to me.
Oh my
You
god.
deserve to do yourself in and be sentenced to hell for what you did.
What did she say, Abby, when she texted you that? When she texted you that Sarah died. What did she say?
She basically acted like the last conversation never happened and asked me how I'm doing,
Did you
and
block
she
her?
basically, of course I did.
Okay.
It's just that this woman acted as if like nothing was wrong, like she'd never said anything before, and I was just like, if your husband can deal with you, that's fine, that's his choice, then I'm getting rid of you.
Yeah.
Block? The same woman that told me to off myself.
Yeah.
No!
It's like, nope.
Hey,
You,
thanks.
yeah, it's like, you want me to die? Okay. Well, fuck you then. F you then.
Yeah, that just made me feel ill.
No, that'll piss me off.
of dread.
If someone sat there and said that, I was like, oh, hey, how are you? I'm like, well, why the fuck are you talking to me? You know?
Yeah, why
Did,
are you?
yeah, it's like, didn't you say this?
You
Like,
say a
no,
certain
that
thing to
didn't
me.
count. Nah, sorry.
You said specifically this, and now you're asking me to talk
How
to
I'm doing
you?
it right after that crazy woman died. You know? It's like, seriously?
I don't want to say anything bad about my ex-wife, because, you know what, she was who she is, and she lived her life the way she wanted, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
But after that conversation, I wanted my ex-wife to be alive again so I could wring her neck!
Yeah.
That friend of hers really did a number on me.
Oh, yeah.
I wish my husband was not at work right now so I could give him a hug.
Do you feel that?
Shit. Yeah.
They're coming.
I wish I could put my face inside your tatas, but that won't happen. I gotta wait 15 hours.
No.
Slug you dick.
There's a no to that. No.
No. Can't resist me, Abby. I know where you live.
Yes, I can.
I'll find my way.
I get it, you're trying to cheer me up, and that's nice.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized that the Fallen here are wearing thongs.
I wish I had a thong.
No, not the shoes thongs. I mean underwear thongs.
I was telling this to to Shelby's mom, like, I'm gonna wear a bikini so you can see my butt. I'm gonna walk around and see you. You
When
want to
would
see my
you wear
thighs?
that?
You're
When
like,
would
heck
you
yeah, you're
wear
gonna see
that?
my thighs. You're gonna see my dark meat.
What?
Like
You
you're
were just
dark
saying
like
that to your
some dark
mother-in-law.
meat.
Yeah.
Like
You were
look,
just
look at
telling
this,
her
look
that's
at
a
this.
mother.
I'm over here like, look at this leg. You see this? This is dark meat from chicken.
Not from chicken, it's from birth, you lunatic.
Like exactly.
Ew.
They
Ew,
call me
what the?
they call me the
For
burnt
the love
chicken
of
man.
Kay, what is that? It's ew, tentacle. Just leave it at tentacle, and that is it. No, it's our face on that thing.
Ooh, baby. Baby.
I wonder if there is actually like a proper, like formal, sort of like protocol when it comes to people who pronounce themselves as them and they.
I don't know.
Because for a woman it's like madame, and then for a man it's like sir.
Yeah.
What is the formal representation? I would love to know that.
Who knows?
I might actually ask the person at my work who's them and they. I still get confused about it, guys. I was raised by two idiots. Forgive me, I was raised
Yeah.
by two idiots.
Ooh, go here. Time to shoulder charge.
Plus in their day it was like, it wasn't okay to even be gay or even be coloured. You can get what I mean.
Yeah.
Idiots.
You have drawn out a powerful nightmare. See that it is destroyed.
You want to know something really, really funny that makes every question I had about my dad pretty much answered.
What?
I thought for years he was just a bona fide racist.
Yeah.
Turns out he was secretly banging a coloured dude.
He wants some of this juicy stuff.
No. Don't get sexual. Not about my dad. Well,
I got you. Ooh. Ooh, orbs.
it makes sense because he was just trying really hard to hide it.
Yeah.
Like, really hard. Like, so hard that he was putting something in somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
How could you? Now Nathan is singing.
Somewhere over my
And the
ding-a-ling.
rainbow. It has lube and rubber toys. Somewhere beyond the colorful rainbow, there is rubber toys and lube. When my dad told me that he was marrying a guy, all I could say was, it took you this long?
Yeah, literally. Ooh, hit him with that Gallahorn.
My dad actually said, "You must hate me, don't you?" No, I'm just disappointed in you that it took you this long.
So I will be like, look, I hate you for like saying all that stupid shit.
I sense
But you're my
power
dad because I
rising
was living in your
from the
fucking
depths of
sperm.
Leviathan.
Oh,
A
goddamn.
lot of things I hate you for, but
Yeah,
being gay is not one of them.
yeah.
Being a terrible parent is one.
Yeah, being a terrible parent, yeah, yeah. I do hate you for that.
Having an addiction to upgrading cars and then selling them for half their worth. Yeah. Instead of
Yeah.
actually buying the family food.
Yeah, it's like you over here waste all my life and you should be taking care of us, buying us food, buying us clothes. Like, it's like, oh man. Come on, come on, Evie. Hit him with
Ow.
the Gallahorn.
Ow. Ah, okay. Exploding
Ooh.
sperm, guys.
You mean Sturm?
I'm going to say sperm.
Yeah.
Because that's just medical science. I'm not for a baby before it turns into a baby.
I wish I was a baby, you know what that means? Diaper and small dinglings.
Rising from the depths of the Leviathan.
Of course you would, because then you could suck on some woman's teeth.
Heck yeah.
I do not vote for that job. Hey, back off, you big backpack moron.
I'm gonna hit him in the butt.
I
Yeet.
wonder if he took that off his back. I wonder if he would just like fall over and die.
Yeah. Oh boy, who knows?
There's actually some women in real life that have like surgery to put like a corset inside their body because their spine can't hold up their giant boobas.
Yeah.
And the doctor actually said if any time that the corset gets removed, you'll be dead.
Ooh.
Because your body will, after a few years, get used to the fact that you're being held together with something that you weren't born with.
Yep, exactly.
The gun in your hand, the moon at your back, and your ghost.
You saved him. Saved him from me.
You would not have hurt him, Zatanna. It would have only been more death.
You couldn't have known that. What did you see? A desperate man, dangerous with grief. I would have pulled the trigger.
What
Yeah,
I
'cause
saw
she's
was a
next.
broken man, holding a gun to his own heart.
I
He would
can
have sooner
only
killed
imagine the
himself.
madness that lies at the end of the tunnel for that.
Oh yeah. Just think about it. It's like dealing with your nightmares, you know, that's scary.
If it was just a nightmare about spiders, I'd probably pick one up and go, ooh, hello.
Exactly.
Especially the one when I was a kid, because I'd just be like, oh yay, many friends!
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm at this day and age, probably with me on a plane. It's probably my innermost fear is probably the same one that Shondi has in the third game about. No, the fourth game. Shondi's nightmare of Gat on the plane and everything and that.
Right.
I really do wish that I could see Gat's, his dingling.
Yeah.
Because, it would be a giant one. Especially if Shondi's begging for it.
Exactly.
Shondi, from what I remember, used to do everyone. If you haven't played the second game, she used to do everyone. She was the visual. She was the goddamn city bicycle.
Ooh.
Everyone's had a ride.
Oh man, that's too goddamn funny.
Like in the second game, there's an entire quest due to her many exes.
Oh dang, I think I remember that, right? But I don't remember.
Like, did you date this guy too? Yeah, but only for like 2 years. And then it was like, did you date this guy too? Oh yeah, we smoked some blunts and
Yeah, we did some stuff.
Shandy,
It rises. A tide
can
of
you,
dread cresting.
can you not?
Threatening us all.
And Shandy used to get kidnapped all the time, and it was me and Gat's job to go save her, and it was like, for God's sake.
Yeah.
For Kay's sake, Shandy, stop getting kidnapped and stop getting high and then kidnapped. Stop screwing everyone, will you? This woman's gonna have an STD, and then in the third game it's like, oh, Shandy got an upgrade.
Good, yeah, she got an upgrade, alright.
She doesn't look like a hippy dippy self, but yeah, guess what? She's still a hoe. She's still the same Shandy we fell in love with in the second game.
Yeah, it's just like she's still hot. I mean, like I still, you know.
Only she's got less dreadlocks.
Yeah. Gosh.
Like in the fourth game, you actually meet the other version of her, like the HD version of
Yeah,
Dreadlock
I
Shandy.
remember. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go out and smoke a ball. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Shawnee. Hey boss, you wanna smoke a ball? No, I don't wanna smoke a bowl with you, Shandy. Can you just stop?
In the name of love.
If anybody remembers, like, there's this drug gang in the second game that purposely get you high just to like the main baddie in like that scene with the limousine and all that is like modeled after Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
And I love that cutscene. How like just from the fumes inside the limousine, we're getting freaking drugged up, and then our character says, "Listen, I don't care how fucked up your face is. I'm not making a deal with you."
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Beyond the fucked up rainbow.
Snoop Dogg.
There's some pegging going on.
Snoop Doggy Dogg. Hey.
That is funny. Someone actually believes I'm faking being gay.
Wish I was gay.
Who would fake to be gay?
Stupid people.
And the only way I could prove that is like looking up my ex-girlfriends, and I don't want to do that. Some of them are married to dudes because they were actually like just trying it out.
Yeah.
Like a friggin' shirt.
Exactly. I mean, like, most people be like, well, being gay is hard. Like, actually, no, you're just dating the same sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just dating the same sex. Like, men will be like that too, where like you see a rich girl being all, yeah, men do that too. You know, men think that they're like,
It's actually pretty simple. Like,
Another nightmare
I like this
rises.
woman. I want to bone her. Let's bone
Stronger.
legally.
like T-Pain, like, it's like, bitch, he's like, you don't want, like, you know, take this dick. I love T-Pain. He has some crazy stories, and I love him. Every day I just love him.
Bitch,
I don't care what people say, I
you
still love
like it.
Yeah, it's like, but yeah, my dick would be like, look good on you. I'm like, yeah, T-Pain, that's totally you. That's totally you, my guy. That's how much I,
Uh,
that's how much I love
Believe it
T-Pain.
or not, that is not the first time someone has actually demanded proof that I'm gay.
Are
The
you?
first guy that ever demanded proof that I was gay was a friend of mine and David's in high school, and I made out with his sister, and guess what?
Boner.
We dated. We dated for 2 years after that.
Mmm. Jeez.
Well, we did for 2 years, only because then she found out that she was like,
Yeah.
oh, I actually like kissing women and having sex with them rather than men, and now I'm going to go screw every woman I can find.
Yeah. Check your thing every see if it's ready for that mission.
Yep.
Alright then, let's go.
Alright, let's get
Nightmares
out.
rise, and the harvester stirs to life, yearning for their pain.
They rise screaming and they'll fall the same. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Anyone else concerned for Zavala's health? You know, after all this is done, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm always trying to lose it. We're having a good conversation about God of War, and then we're having a good conversation like, and this is what we need. It's like, okay, we need more like this, where shit.
Eris, what happens to her if we succeed?
That is unclear. I'm sorry.
My love is still free to let me go. The traveler fought and all from
You
me.
good
She'll
over there,
always
Abby?
be a part of
Storms
you, like my
and
kids will
forests
always be a part of
and
me.
endless sacrifice.
Yeah.
But that is not my purpose. My promise.
Strange. As the underbelly succumbs to this transformation, it has begun to elicit a constant subsonic frequency.
There is a balance between letting go and having them a part of you forever.
Yeah.
You just gotta find the right balance that's healthy, not, bad. Alright, what are we doing here? It says that we have to be here.
Okay, we gotta look
But what?
around.
The underbelly. We have to go to the underbelly? Oh, probably through the gateway
Oh.
of stuff.
Is Callus doing this to the ship?
Through the pyramid, yes. It is
Come
breaking
on.
the Leviathan's bones to
Come on then.
reset them elsewhere.
So he is not so different from your god, from the god of our son's murderers.
The Traveler is not my god.
It is said broken bones heal stronger than before, but this is a lie. They are forever weakened. Was Hakim's death a breakage to reset you under the Traveler's watch? Am I the weakness you carry forever?
The lockdown is lifted. Prepare yourself for whatever we've unleashed.
Man,
This is a
that's sad.
man literally fighting with his own brain.
Yeah, it's just like he's fighting himself. He won't let go. He won't let go of the grief that he blamed himself, thinking that he killed his wife and son. And it's just like he blamed himself for that. I mean, like everybody will blame themselves for that. You know, like how you blame yourself a little bit every when your kids pass away. You know.
Yeah.
And I blame myself sometimes. Just I could just be more communicative with my first girlfriend. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I
Like,
fucked
there's
up.
all stuff. Yeah, there's all stuff that we, keep, hating ourselves over, but you kind of have to learn to forgive.
Yeah.
yourself.
I want to see it right
Every day
now.
I'm just
I
kind of
want to
like,
remember him
man,
right
why
from
did
the
I let that
start.
happen?
I try to remember him exactly as he was. I try.
I see his face too. Anemic and choked. Fear and pain I cannot stop. Then nothing. And I am alone.
Forgive me.
See, I actually can't remember the voice of my grandfather, which kills me.
Yeah.
It is something that happens. You never forget their face, but you forget their voice.
Mm. And it's sad. You don't even remember his laugh. You know what I mean? It's like you don't even remember that laugh that he always does.
He always had the best jokes too.
And yeah,
I
it's
can
like
remember his jokes, but I can't remember his laugh or his voice, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Ugh.
This frequency you isolated, it's almost like a voice, muddled in the dissonant churn
If I didn't
between
have Nathan as
Punic
a
and
friend, I
Leviathan.
could have gone down the
It's
rabbit hole
resonating through
of
phantom
some
and nightmare
very,
alike,
very toxic
manipulating
stuff.
their psychic connection to the darkness.
ah,
It
yeah, but
Because
you
Nathan,
probably
yeah,
yeah,
because you remember the time when I got into the party and I was a little bit hammered. That could have
yeah,
gone one way or the other,
mm,
and I'm glad it went the other way. I
yeah,
hate to think that there's another reality version of me where I stayed married to her and my kids did not pass away.
yeah.
We can remember why we lived our life
That's why I'm always like, okay, they're probably another version of me, and they're probably
The
another
gods
version of
declare
Shelby,
that if this
and
vision
in a
comes
different
true,
timeline or something like that,
That's
or
not
we're just different.
live with your
You know.
disease.
Mm.
That and duty are all you have to refuse.
I'll set this amplifier, Guardian, and meet you ahead.
All amplifiers broadcasting. Isolation complete. Now there's only the severance. Zavala is ready, Guardian. See to your side of things, and we will prevail.
You good?
Yeah, it's just the cat wanted to come in at the worst time. Actually, the worst
I've
time would
reached the
be if
site,
she was like,
preparing the
meow, I want to
harvester.
come in during
This
the
mission
raid,
won't yield the
meow.
peace you desire.
Yeah.
Your devotion to the Traveler rewards you only with war
Well,
and
good
death.
thing he's not in the raid race. I mean, like, good thing he's not gonna disturb you during the raid race. I
For the
mean, like,
traveler. I'm
and
doing it for you.
It's
Your
not
we
even
thoughts
need
my
are
cat, it's
everybody
pure,
like
on deck.
Lily's
only
cat
soft.
that's demanding to
It
come in
spills
here.
through your fingers.
It's little Maxwell.
I knew when to let go,
Little
when
Maxwell
to
is a
wash the
little
blood from my hands.
stubborn little baby.
Yeah.
He's that type of cat that's like, I need someone home, I need someone with me, don't leave me.
Mm.
I love people.
Oh heck yeah.
Alright, we're going.
All right, let's do this.
Well,
Guardian,
begin the ritual. Begin it, Zavala.
How many pawns has the Traveler sacrificed to conscript Commander Zavala into its service? When it leaves you too, will you become like the Fallen?
Guardians stand for more than the traveler. We make our own fate.
And in a weird way, Urban proved himself on TV. He sort of was the Mr. Big Bang character before there was a Mr. Big Bang. Absolutely, you have to credit to her for sort of making him the motor.
It's hard because I think that she's a bitch, but then again, that is actually his brain speaking.
Yeah.
Like, that's the negative side of his brain speaking.
Yeah.
It doesn't. His negative side of his brain does have a point. What if the trouble leaves us? What then?
Yeah. What then, Zavala? I'm not saying that you're wrong, Zavala. You know. Nice.
There is a galaxy. I'm guessing back then she wasn't allowed to live with him.
Yeah.
So she would have been sent away.
Oh, yeah.
Could have still stayed with her, man. You still could have.
Yeah. But I think the burden is just too tough because of that.
Yeah. He
Well,
hated himself way too much and he never could forgive himself.
Yeah.
But she understood and forgave him and loved him. It's just that he couldn't really forgive himself. Like, ever.
Oh, yeah.
And holding on to bitter hatred is not the only thing that you have. You have your memories, Zavala.
Yeah. But I guess those memories will make them guilt because he still blames himself for like, yeah, I'm the one that because they're dead. I'm the one that, you know, that's why it's kind of hard for him to sit there and be like, well, you know.
Like, these are things that my therapist has taught me. That pain and suffering is not the only thing that they've left you, and do you think that they want you to feel that way? To suffer in silence alone? No. I don't think she would ever want that. She loves you, man. Jeez. I reckon if he actually did, like, shoot his light and stayed with her, she would have, like, accepted that. But literally, we visually saw her standing in front of his light.
Yeah.
So she probably hoped one day he would forgive himself.
Oh, yeah.
Tell yourself that, Zavala, please be brave.
It's like we still need.
Wrong time to jump in front of me, dude.
Got you.
You jerk. Alright, alright. It's okay, Maxwell. They'll come home, I promise. God, he's a needy boy, this one. He wants me to hold him, but I can't do that. He likes being held like a newborn baby.
Okay, yeah.
And that requires me to put the controller down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Oh, little fuzzy little mess.
Oh, there he is.
Yellowhorn! Yellowhorn! And Yellowhorn! Planet. Heck yeah. No.
I wish I could step back into that life. Or that you could step into mine.
What would I do with this broken man you've become?
You teach me to heal again.
You were Tamal Abbey?
We'd watch our scars fade together.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, yes.
Sophie,
Yeah.
I... There's so much. The years
She's
have made
so
apologies
pretty!
lose their meaning. But
Come here, you.
I am sorry.
You can only apologize for something
Where you
that is
hide?
your
Hmm?
fault. Hakim wouldn't want to see you mourn. He'd want his father to be proud of his courage, as I am proud of yours.
Hakim should know his father feels nothing but pride.
Oh,
That's why I
you
trusted him to
proud of
protect you.
Hakeem? Hmm? Come here, you.
You've given me a lot to consider
Oh, come here.
about where I put my faith.
Analyzing the whims of a silent god? You'll mull those thoughts over into dust. There's not always an answer. Let go and rest.
Mm.
Yesterday I was too tired to rest. Today, Safi, Hakim, I'll find you in my dreams.
Yes, you will.
I'm glad it was you standing with me.
Zavala should be commended. It is not easy to forgive one's own regrets. Another thread frays between Pyramid and Leviathan, Guardian. And yet I feel the next will test us most of all.
Hey. Yeah.
Alright.
What do you think? Hmm? Say hello to the stream. You gonna say hello? No? Okay. You're a funny boy. Okay, I am managed to hold a controller.
Yeah.
Only this boy is very clingy, so... Let's go do what we need to do. Go to the tower. Oh, the
Yeah.
hell.
Let's go.
Ow. I think someone needs their claws trimmed, considering he just stuck his back claw into my boob. Yep. Not numb. Have you ever had a embarrassing moment in your house with your husband and the cats? Once. It was so funny though on my end. My husband was so my husband was so tired from work that he came home, had a shower, walked out completely stark naked, and he had a hot shower because everything was dangling. You know how cats are. They see something dangling, they have to go meow and
Mm.
attack it.
How can you then do that?
Because I'm not a cat.
Of course.
You silly bit. Anyway, so long story short, my husband had to be. My husband learned a valuable lesson that day. He's gonna
Yeah.
need to cover up coming out of the shower. Because cats are not like dogs. They swipe and attack anything that dangles.
Yeah, especially something like that.
Mhm. God, that's never happened to you, Nathan.
Oh, thank gosh. Yeah, I don't walk around with my.
You're ding-a-lang.
Yeah, I don't do that type of shit. Jeez.
Hmm.
You want to stop here, P? I'm about to pass out. We're almost done.
Uh,
We're almost done, but I don't think I can make it heavy.
okay, so we'll do the rest of it another night.
Yeah, I'd rather just do it with you, P. We're gonna continue on doing more of this, so people can
Yeah.
understand what's going on and everything. So yeah.
Yeah. It's almost been 2 hours. I think that's fine.
Yeah,
Besides,
that's perfect. I'll deal with that.
this is the second stream that you guys are seeing today, so. Oh,
Yeah, so
well,
we're
man.
definitely gonna talk more about games coming out. So that's co-op and single player. So be ready for that because yeah, I was about to do it today,
Mm,
but God of War came. God of War got released today, so we had to talk about God of War. So yeah. So
I
just to remind
kind
you
of
guys, God of
want.
War is coming out on November 9th. So when it's up for pre-order, make sure you guys pre-order. If you guys haven't got the fourth one, play the fourth one. Make sure you guys do it because yeah, this is
Uh,
gonna be epic. This is gonna be epic. So Evie, you'll be on tomorrow, correct?
yes.
All right, cool. Then we'll talk more about all this and while we're playing this game type of scenario. So I guess that'll be it. So hope you guys
Alrighty.
enjoyed today's video. So please leave a like. Please leave a like, little comment. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Definitely help my channel out. I'll see you guys more of updating more games and tell you what more games are coming out. And I'll see you guys on Destiny 2 because I really need to finish this thing and we're literally almost done. But I'm too tired. I ain't gonna make it. So we're gonna finish it tomorrow. So like always, yay! Take it
See
easy.
you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. Love you. And bye bye. Bye bye.